In this video accompanying our Kai submission, we show the tabletop game and describe the three coordination techniques designed for protecting objects and territories. We begin by describing the game. This game is played by 4 players. They have to collect 4 different cards and place them in the designated places in their personal territories. The player who collects all 4 cards first wins the game. In addition to collecting cards from the shared workspace, players can steal cards from each other. A player can steal a card that is being held by another player, or a card that is in another player's territory. Each player controls a colored mouse embodiment that consists of a circle connected with a line that starts at the edge of the table where the player is seated. We added a new concept to our techniques called control level. Control level represents the amount of control a player has at a certain time. The player who has more control level can better protect his cards from being stolen. In addition, the player who has high control level can steal cards from other players who have low control level. Control level is represented by the thickness of the line connected with the cursor. In addition, in one of the techniques, control level is also represented by the thickness of the territory border. And now we describe the techniques. In the user control technique, control level is manually controlled by a pressure sensor that is placed on the side of the mouse. The more pressure applied to it, the higher the control level. This technique allows players to have high control level in close as well as far areas. In addition, this technique only protects cards that are being held by the players. In the automatic object technique, control level changes automatically depending on the proximity of the player's cursor to the position where the player is seated. This technique only protects cards that are being held by the players. The automatic territory technique is similar to the automatic object technique. In addition to protecting the cards that are being held by the players, it protects cards in the player's territories. This protection is represented by the thickness of the territory border.